Welcome, everyone. I hope we're all having a pleasant day. Alrighty, let's put some stuff away. Yeah, I had a little bit of a spill earlier today with some ink, so yeah. Always make sure that when you're not actively using, don't make sure your fucking caps are secure on your ink bottles. Otherwise, you will spill shit. It happens. Anyway, welcome in, everybody. Hope everybody's having a pleasant Tuesday. Um, so what I need to do, yeah, definitely need to give it a quick clean. Shove that back in there. Okay. I need to grab two things before I start. Place you right there. We're gonna leave you right there. I need some paper towel, and then we're gonna get started with some light airbrushing. And I think tomorrow, one of the things that I'm going to do is I am going to go and pick up some more paper towel while I am out and about. This is going to be for the table right there. Right there, you right there. Like that. Take two more pieces. And basically block off anything we don't want to have painted. Ah, don't be like that. Then we'd be basically painting straight down this way anyway, so not super huge. It is not a super huge deal. And this way I can actually still see. Fuck me! Great job. Okay, so give me a moment. I'm gonna have to hit the be right back button because I need to actually do some cleanup. Button I wanted. There, that's the fucking button I wanted. Okay, give me a moment. I'll be right back. Okay, so here's hoping I don't have any more bullshit like that happen. Now, look, I should probably turn the water off. Fuck's sakes. Uh. Holy fucking hell. Apparently, today is to be Scuff stream. There. Go there. Uh. Okay, so I want with these. I think the plan is I want to do a like a winter camo. So I'm going to be using probably paint like a desaturated Payne's gray. Um, Basically hit it with a bunch of white. Then probably take some of my uh, process cyan, desaturate that all to hell, and then white, and try and do something like that. So I'm going to start with a base of white, though, because I think it'll be a little bit easier that way. And because this is just basically kind of a base layer, I'm not worrying too much about the coverage, because this is going to be basically under everything anyway. Well, I need more ink in my airbrush. Yeah. Wait, why is that? Or ram it. Give me a second. I need to. Yeah, it's stuck on a mode only chat. Fuck's sakes. I don't know why that didn't fix. Oh, wait, no. There! That should be the last of the fucking scuff. Oh. Don't even be fucking thinking about doing that. One last light mech. You know, what I should have done with these is I should, before I started doing the basing and priming and shit, um, because I should have mixed up some like texture paint material and kind of slathered that on the base, and to kind of make it look like snow. Like grab some of my MDF dust that's nice and fine and powdery, and that for this scale would make an awesome snow. There we go. Touching up some last a couple of these. Spray a little white up in its booty. Little white booty hole. There we go. So now it is time to clean the airbrush. All right. Copy. Yeah, okay. Let me purge you. There we go. Now I can put shit away. Well, I can move shit out of my way. It's more likely what's about to happen. Let's be honest with ourselves here. I am a cluttered motherfucker. That is most likely not going to change anytime soon. Fucking my building superintendent saw my desk the other day because she had to come in and take a look at my uh, fucking central air unit. Like, she had to take a look at the filter. And, like, she's like, oh, I really like your work area. And all I can think is, I am a one cluttered motherfucker. This is not a good work area for anybody to have. Let's just fucking be clear here. Hmm. This is the work area of somebody who has willingly gone just full goblin mode and is like, nah, I'm not gonna really worry about it. Um, okay. So, what I need is I'm gonna have to do some mixing. May as well do that right now. We need two of these. Boop boop. I need two of those. I need two of those. Get over there. There we go. So we're gonna start with the white because that's going in both of them. So makes my life easier. So mm, two. That's not good. I am basically almost out of titanium white. That's something that will definitely need to be dealt with very soon. Ah, damn it. That was dumb. Okay, well, that's something that I'm going to need to get more of very, very soon. So this is the one I'm going to do with the process cyan in that case, because the process cyan is like fairly light as it is, so I won't really need as much of the titanium white. Fuck my life, I've been having bad luck with knocking shit over today. Alright. That should be about right for you. Let's give you a bit of a mustache ride on Bert. Give you your initial mix up. I want to put more white in there. Still a little too saturated. That's in that case, where oh where? Up here. No, those are the one closed. Uh, this is gonna be one of those fucking days, isn't it? In it. Okay, I'm confused. Where did the open one go? I only have one of those that's open. That's not cool. I don't know where the thing I want is. Damn it. Ah, found it. Haha, I win. Right at the last of my titanium white. Right there. So I'm not going to be able to do the full paint job just yet. I'm going to have to get some more white in order to do so. But again, and I know I've said this before, I use a lot of white paint when I'm painting. And as usual, we will go one fancy one, one normal one. Take my hand and don't let go. Take a hold and don't let go. Alright. There we go. That's where I want that. Nice and like very, 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 very light is the key. Oh yeah, there we go. That's gonna be perfect. Okay, now this one's gonna get some paint spray. And that was, I do believe, 6. 1, 2, 3. So I'm not going 50-50 with this one, just simply because of the fact that I don't need to. I don't want it to be like 50-50. I want it to be more white than Payne's Gray. That way, the end result is going to be lighter. Gross. Okay. There we go. That's going to be perfect. Bam. So, that being said, let's get some paint going, shall we? I'm going to start with this guy here. We're going to do a little different than we normally would. So normally I would start with the lightest and then work my way. This time I'm going to start with the blue, then do the blue-gray. Then once I have some more titanium white, I'll go back over wherever I've missed or wherever I haven't painted yet with the white to add those bits in. That's basically the game plan. So that in there. Grab this guy. Now we are going to start putting that paint on that plastic. Go. Hey, you were successful that time. Good job, little robot. Hey. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that way. Motherfucker. Get the hell off there. go. Gitsmix, welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you very much for that raid. What's going on? How's your day going? How was your stream? I'm not sure why that popped twice. I'll have to take a look at that. It shouldn't have been able to pop twice, to be 100% honest. That's weird. Sarah, how are you doing? Welcome in. For those of you who are new around here, I am Magical Hack. I paint minis. I swear. I drink coffee. Most definitely go fuel the meat mech. That is correct. I am currently painting up a Black Knight. So the since everybody new around here asks, I will just come right out and say, what I am doing right now is I'm painting up one of 3 stars. Thank you. Oh, yes. Caffeinating. But the basically what I'm painting up is a trinary for the homebrew clan that I came up with because I don't really like the rest of the clans. Um, I think they're all assholes. But I like their technology, so basically it's the remnants of Clan Wolverine under a different name. So essentially what I'm doing is a lot of like the inner sphere mechs that I'm adding into the Force organization. I'm planning on looking up the like the royal variants. And like for as many as I can, do basically the royal version. Because Clan Wolverine would have made off with as many royal variant mechs as they could have gotten their grubby mitts on. Just so long as it's not Nicholas Kerensky. Nicholas Kerensky was a douche. Alexander was awesome. Andri, he was cool too. Nicky Boy, he fucking lost the plot. Oh, nice. Yeah, Hunchback 2C is one of my favorite mechs. I don't care that it's a fucking walking coffin. It is fucking great. And yeah, so the paint scheme that I'm going with this is kind of a pseudo nice. Essentially, it's gonna be like a pseudo winter style camo for all of it, but the right arm. I haven't decided what color I'm painting the right arm of this guy. Well, actually, no. I have that information written down. Um, I have two heavy mechs and I think a light that I need to do arm colors for. Ooh, I like it. I will accept it. But yeah, so this is essentially the second star in the trinary that I'm starting right now. I finished the command star on the fucking Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday. I don't know. I am of the opinion that, and like I was even kind of like this with 40K while I was still playing. If it's just a friendly game and it's not like an event or a tournament or something like that, whatever, it is what it is. Everybody has their own level of spoons. It's fine. If it's like an event or you're doing a or you're like, playing a tournament or something like that, you should come in those situations. You should be expected to come in with a fully painted or at least consistently painted force because everybody has varying definitions on what they think fully painted is. Pop over to the rifleman. Start putting the initial bows on you. Uh, this way you can kind of come down in front of that vent. Dip there. Oh, no doubt. Um, like it's. I honestly think the rifleman would really like really mainly shines when there's aerospace on the fucking on the field. Because that's basically what it is. It is an anti-air mech. That is what it was designed to be. And unfortunately, that aspect of it is kind of wasted in most games of BattleTech. Yeah. And like that's the thing is like in fucking classic BattleTech rules, it gets a bonus against aerospace, and that's basically it. Like it doesn't have any other special abilities other than the fact that it has pew pew guns on either arm. Um, or rather, pew pew guns as either arm, I should say. Nice. Not the bees! Not the bees! That sounds awesome. I fully endorse that idea. Not that the idea needed my endorsement anyway. But yeah, I don't know. I would imagine that there's not a lot of aerospace being fielded because I'm assuming they're, for the most part, fucking generally paper mache when they get hit. Like, as hard as they may be to actually hit. Well, yeah, there's that too. But I mean, it's not like there aren't suppliers because you could probably like you if you were to go through like I think it's Iron Wind Metals. I believe they have a full assortment of like tanks and aerospace and shit like that. Like if you want to go everything catalyst, yeah, no, you're not going to find aerospace, you're not going to find tanks. Like when I have some extra money, I think I want to see about uh buying some stuff off of Northland Metals. 'Cause I think they actually still have the original design Mackie that they sell. It's obviously metal, but I think I want to get one of those to paint up just to have one. I would probably never field it. Other than maybe for like giggles and shits. Though at the same time, I fucking am kicking myself for not getting into the oh nice. And not getting in on the last Kickstarter because I want to get myself a company of urban mechs and create like an Irby Derby fucking mercenary company. Oh, no doubt. I fucking the only place that I've been or like within the last few years where I even had the remote opportunity to buy one of the packs was when I was at Gamescom Canada 2 years ago. Unfortunately, I didn't have the money because they had them there, and if I would have had the money, I 100% would have snatched one up. But yeah, I think like the Urban Mech company is a Kickstarter exclusive box. That's 100% fair. That was essentially how my Comic Con, Forest City Comic Con went last year. Except thankfully, I had enough money that I could indulge a couple of different hobbies. Because everybody needs more dice. There are never enough dice in the dice bag. Wait, until waiting. Probably make sure underneath the camera while I'm doing this. Earth magnets. That's the unhelpful weights. Fucking cat hair getting everywhere. God damn it. Okay, I need to get the ink off of that paintbrush while I deal with this because this is going to bug me if I don't. I'll have to clean that off after, but there we go. Alrighty. And that's going to get done in metallic anyway. I'm going to make this bigger. I just want to darken it. Get a nice big blob. Alrighty, now on to the little guys. Mm, Alright. Good. But yeah, like the actual scheme for my force here is it's every star is painted in a matching camo with the rest of the star. However, the right arm of every mech is essentially customized by the pilot inside of said mech. So the right arm of every mech is basically going to be different on all of my mechs. Well, all of my Iron Badger mechs. Well, painted it. A couple more splotches. There. Be right here. All the way down. Probably could have desaturated that cyan a little bit more. Um, I think if I would have had more titanium white, I probably would have gone for like a 3-to-1 ratio of titanium white to cyan. I think that would have been a much better mix. But I can work with this. Let's go up over the top. You know, it would be really awesome if we had giant stompy robots. Like, I could dig that. Like, even if I wasn't, like, able to pilot one, just living in a universe that actually has giant stompy robots would be really fun. Like, I could dig that. Like, does that mean that there would then be a non-zero chance of like my apartment building getting destroyed in a giant stompy robot fight? Yeah. Yeah, it would mean that. But that's fine. I would be living in an era of giant stompy robots. One of those you kind of got to take the good with the bad situations. Here, there, put blue on the booty. Um, it would probably be a little bit higher chances than that, considering the amount of strife and fighting that there is in the BattleTech universe. But I mean, that would also depend on like what planet you lived on as well. Like, but I mean, that's just like, having to deal with shit like crime. That depends on more on like where you live than anything else. If you live in a high crime area, you're going to see more crime. If you live in a low crime area, you're going to see less crime. But I mean, I guess that it would still be, yeah, I guess depending on the area, it would be just as likely as your house getting rolled over by a tank, because like generally it would be, your chances would depend on, do you live in a combat zone? Is there an active conflict going on near your home right fucking meow? If the answer to that question is yes, there is a non-zero chance that your home will get stepped on by a giant stompy robot. Pretty sure that whole thing going back that way is the canopy for the cockpit. So I can just imagine like insurance premiums in like contested areas in like the BattleTech timeline. Like, that would be crazy. Like, just fucking bonkers. It'd be so expensive to have a car. Like way more expensive than it is now. Because you'd have to worry about like insurance premiums for, you know, mech fucking destruction plans. Speaking of insurance, this is kind of tangentially related. When I was younger, I had an acquaintance that straight up thought geckos were not real and that they were just a creation of the company Geico for their insurance commercials. We'll just let that kind of sink in a little bit. Cat, you're snoring. Knock it off. It's better. Alrighty. I mean, it does take all types to, make the world go round. Like they straight up argued with me about it. Like this was a while ago that it happened, but like I remember them arguing with me about it. I'm like, really? It is actual real animal. But I mean, that's like at the end of the day, that's just it comes down to fucking media literacy. Really. Which unfortunately, there are a lot of people who don't think media literacy is important, and it's very sad because a lot of them seem to be kind of dumb. Well, okay, so I'm not going to say dumb. I'm going to say gullible. Gullible is actually a more apt word. Well, that's just silly. Maybe they were like, well, if dolphins are mammals, then sharks are mammals, have to be mammals too. Because sharks look kind of like dolphins. Besides, we all know that sharks are marsupial. That would actually be kind of scary. Get attacked by a shark, and then all of a sudden, out of a pouch in the shark's fucking on the shark's stomach, a whole bunch more baby sharks just start swimming out. I mean, there is precedent for like essentially aquatic marsupials. Look at seahorses. They have a little pouch that they keep the other seahorses in, like the baby seahorses in. Well, the males do. That's far. Be going further forward with that. I just want to get it that so that I can focus on doing it from the front. Might have to do some overlap there, but that's fine. There. All right. Back to the Black Knight. Clean off with a brush. Pardon me. Just making sure our brush is clean here because you always want to make sure your tools are in good condition. Because then they will be easier to use in the long run. Now, let's go the Blu-ray. I need to put more. I'll put more. It's fine. It's a big old splurge. Yeah, I also needed more white and gray. Or in the gray mix, apparently. Not quite as light as I wanted it to be. I needed to go probably 4-1 as far as the ratio of Payne's gray to white. And then it would have probably looked a lot better, actually, if we're going to be honest here. And I like honesty. I wouldn't say it's the best policy, but it does make things a lot easier. If anybody's curious, what I think the best policy is not negotiating with terrorists. with no shirt, no shirt, no shoes, no service being number 3 in like my top 5 policies. Well, sorry, no shirt, no shirt, no shirt, shoes, no service. Wow, I apparently can't talk. Is that number 2, not number 3? Because it's still a better policy than honesty. Honesty's like number 5 on my top 5. It's up there. Let's do a Blorbo. And I can do a white, like little doopity doo through there and kind of make that match up a little nicer as needed. Like, obviously, there are a few spots on here that I'm gonna get like have to touch up some blue on a few spots. There's at least 1 or 2 spots that are going to need to get a little bit more color, just due to like how much canvas I have and stuff like that. But kind of is what it is. there, and kind of do some overlap here. That one. Um, you know what I could do is toss a little bit of the airbrush medium in the titanium white ink jar and do that as kind of like a glaze over this whole thing before I do like the cockpit glass and the metallics. That might actually reduce some of the saturation for like the gray and the blue that I'm contending with here. Might be a thought. That way. Face. Back that way. There. That makes a lot more sense. You. That looks better. Um, to the rifleman. off, hair. I 100% blame you, cat. It is all your fault that there's hair all over the place. God damn it. I'm gonna have to fix that. Let's fix that now. Because. Fuck you, Reflected Swagger. You are banned. I do like the fact that the message was restricted, though. Which means nobody had to see it. Yep. This time, that motherfucker's not moving. We're gonna come here. Here. Down. It's big old gray. All the way the fuck around. you this way. This way. Here. Okay. Way. Looks like I'm doing that whole foot almost. Less, actually. What I might do, there'll be more than enough space to add other. Yeah. Yet. Don't have any on the back yet. Or on that there arm. So let's get that dealt with. Blob will hit 3 blue blobs. White. Now. Down this way. Okay. And then I can like do the white kind of going up that way a little bit. Uh, this way. Yeah, I'm not 100% liking these, but you know what? I've gone with as far as I've gotten. I may as well see it through to the end and fix what I can fix. Because yeah, it's not perfect. It's not exactly what I had in mind for how it looks, but I'm working with what I've got. Like I mean, in 8-ish minutes, I'll be able to order some more titanium white, which means in the future I can desaturate shit properly to the level I want to desaturate it. But that doesn't help me right now. Um, that this this way. Back. You know what? We are going to touch. Wait, caffeinating. Hmm. How is Cheer doing today? back is sore. Fine. Go on to you next. That here. I don't want little Lesbies. You what? Big blorb of. Bring that up. Go like that. That makes more sense. Yeah. Oh, okay. You okay, little one? You're okay. You're a good girl. No, you can chat. Like there might be lag where like there you might be dealing with lag that might make it seem like it's slower. But I just saw your message there saying talking about your ability to chat being taken or turned off rather. So I am not 100% sure what you mean by that. Maybe you weren't clicked on the right window. The only thing that I had before hold up, they turned off my ability to chat is you redeeming the caffeinate. So if you said something before that, it didn't go through. At least not on my end. I don't know what Sharky sees. Right angle. We want that. We want you to come back this way, and then kind of like that. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Mm, one thing I don't like about some of these clan mechs is the fact that their leg, well, just mechs in general from Catalyst, is their positioning makes it kind of hard to paint some spots properly. Like, I know I've said it before, but I really wish they had multi-part plastic for all of their lines. Like, even if it's a press fit, it only goes together this way type thing, like with the way that GW has it. At least, and I very rarely say good things about GW, so, it's at least you can still do shit like sub assemblies, which make painting some of the poses a lot easier. Like a lot easier. Well, that is a good thing that, you know, you just woke up, and I hope you feel better as well. None of that's going to be metallic. Oh, I am ever so slightly sore. I still want to get around to actually setting up a like a 24-hour Project Zomboid server. I mean, I probably have a good enough computer, like good enough computer parts for the most part to do it. Because, like, essentially, if your computer can run Project Zomboid, you can run a small server. Fuck, I remember when PZ was like brand new. I remember my girlfriend at the time, like she had first tried playing it, and she ended up having to turn the zombies off because even with like the minimum zombie level, it was just too hard for her. So she basically just turned it into a survival fucking collecting and crafting game. And I still play completely vanilla when I do play. Because there are very few games that I actually run mods on, unless they're like almost necessary quality of life mods. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put some more blue. Definitely gonna have to put more blue on this arm. Hmm. I mean, I'm not gonna throw shade on anybody who plays with mods. Just I don't know. For the most part, most mods aren't for me. And like that kind of goes with most games that I play. Mm. Fuck, I don't even mod Skyrim. And like everybody mods Skyrim. Well, I guess technically I do mod Skyrim because I have Creation Club content. So like there's that. And same with Fallout 4, I guess. You're fucking not much room left that I can use. I don't know. Does Creation Club content for like Fallout 4 and Skyrim count as mods? Okay, there, Gladius. How you doing? Not too bad. Getting some work done. Nearly making a mess. You know, same old, same old. Okay, I need a little bit more of the gray. Yes. Yeah, the command level 2. Um, so for Giftmas this year, I got a command level 2, an ad hoc star, and an inner sphere battle lance. So I'm turning them all into a trinary for my homebrew clan that I kind of threw together. That's entirely fair. I know the Black Knight's pretty nice too. That's sitting right there. I mean, all mechs do have their place. So like, it's just a little guy. Pair him up with some bigger mechs as a spotter, and let him run wild. Let him be a happy little guy. Honestly, if I hadn't have yeah, I definitely want to get a new sculpt Marauder. Because I have some of the like I have the Robotech Marauder from or the Robotech Marauder from Palladium. But I'd like something a little bit more official. Also, I kind of need to fix it because it's like currently in 3-ish parts. Like there's the top of it, and then I have the legs somewhere. Go. Throw some more blue on that in a couple of spots. That's fine. That is entirely fair. So essentially with my force that I'm putting together, um they're the remnants of Clan Wolverine. And essentially, in the official timeline of things, they are a 100% fleet based clan. Um, well, sorry, like 99.9% fleet based. They have a couple of like covert structures in various spots in the inner sphere. Um, though to be fair, essentially those are just orphanages that, in fact, are essentially basically planet-side Sibcos. But yeah, if I was going for at like any of the inner sphere houses, I would probably go with the Lyran slash Steiners, simply because the Steiner Scout Squad. I should build. Ooh, actually, I should see how many of the old atlases I have, because I have a bunch of this era of BattleTech Mini, and if I have at least four fucking old atlases, I may I may paint up the Steiner Scout Squad. To be 100% honest, the only actually do I have a new atlas? I do not have a new atlas. Yeah, the only reason I have the two atlases that I do is I bought a metric shit ton. So cheer, that's the joke. Is all of the Steiners run around in, yeah, like all of the Steiner Scout Squad run around in atlases, but they're still a Scout Squad and nobody expects them. Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind if you link like to a YouTube video of from them. They actually have a Twitch channel as well. WBPL is the channel name. Um, and it is a fun time over there. Uh, However, we've been going for fucking 2 hours and 40 minutes. I am gonna hit the ending soon button. So give me 2 jiggles of Jackrabbit's ass, and I'll be over at the couch, and we can see about rolling a raid out. So a boop. You already got food, cat. So don't even be bugging. Oh, yes. I will give treats to the puddums. Come on. Come on, Miss Chonka Chonk. Yeah, get your butt over here. Well, you're gonna have to come here. Come on. You can do it. Oh. Well, let's treat the first. There you go. You're cool. Well, I am going to see who I have on my list first.